Hi ladies, this is Deb with the Crafty Texas Woman, and I am here to do a tutorial tonight for MV Treasurista, which is Teach Me Tuesday. As y'all know, we do every other Tuesday a tutorial on some things that we've been doing and whatnot, and how to alter some products from Misty's store at MV Treasurista. So this is a few things that I did that I just wanted to share with you, and I'm not sure if I've seen it before, but on YouTube or anything like that, and I thought, well, I'm going to try this. Not necessarily what I'm going to tell you right now, but how I'm going to put something together. Okay, what I have is a 5x7 frame, and I have some lace, and then I have a pair of sharp scissors, and then I have some Chinese braid from MV Treasurista. And so I'm going to show you what and I also have a bowl of coffee, and you can do this with tea. So as y'all are listening to me, y'all are going to say, okay, she's going to tea dye something, and that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to use coffee because I want it a little bit darker. So what I did was I cut some lace for my frame, and I cut it all the way across the width and then the length of all four sides of my frame. Okay, and then I'm going to put the lace in my coffee. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually staining it because it's a white lace, and I want it kind of like an ivory dark color. And so the longer you keep it in there, the darker your lace is going to get. And so that's kind of why I chose to use coffee. So as you can see that, hopefully you can see the color change on it, because it's really getting, you know, that real dark aged look. Okay, so I did that with my lace, and I also went ahead and did it with my Chinese braid. This was white, so you can alter the colors that you want with either tea stain or coffee stain or your glimmer misses. And what I've also done is if I'm looking for a particular color and I don't have it, I've also added a little bit of paint in some water and really made it real juicy and liquidy, and I've kind of stained it with paint that way too. So we don't have to listen to me dry everything. I went ahead and did my lace, and I've got it out, and I've already dried it, and that's why I've already got my Chinese braid on here that's dried and everything. So if you can see, you know, they match really well versus the white, if you can tell the difference right there. So and then so the technique that I wanted to show you was to miter your corners on a picture frame if you are using lace. Let me adjust my camera up a little bit so that you can see now that I'm going to be up. And now that y'all are going to see my dirty desk because I have to raise my camera up, you get to see what I work with. Okay, so anyway, what I did was I went ahead and I cut my lace, and it's going to fit across here. It's not perfect because this is just for information only. And then what I did was I cut across and then the length. And then so what I'm going to do is I always like my corners to be real straight and nice. So I thought that I would show you all how to miter your corners. So hopefully you'll be able to see that right across through here. So I put my lace down on my corners just like this. Okay, and then I just lay them right on top of each other. And then I get my scissors, and that's why I need a good pair of sharp scissors. And I'm going to hold these corner to corner, and then I'm going to snip them right up the center here. Okay, so that's going to give me my corners right here. So then when I go to put my lace together, I have nice, neat corners, and then you can Mod Podge your corners down. Let me bring this over here a little bit better, maybe you can see it. Okay, you can Mod Podge your corners down, or you can use your hot glue, but it cuts it just perfect, and you can just butt it up together like that. So that was like one of the things that I wanted to show you tonight, is mitering your corners on your picture frames with lace. And then the next thing that I wanted to show you was what I did is I've already, you know, coffee stained my Chinese braid, and then what I did here was I cut. I'm not going to do a whole big piece because I already have a finished project I want to show you. Is how I put trim around my frame. Well, I got it all laid down and I put it right up to the top. Okay, and then I decoupaged it. I painted my frame, and then I decoupaged my lace on here, and then let it dry. And then I went along the edge, okay, and I laid my lace down here. Okay, remember this is decoupaged, okay, or glued down. And so I put my trim across here, and then I also took another piece of my trim and I put it right on top of it. So you've got 2 layers of your Chinese braid. You can see it right like that. And it looks like the sun is coming in my windows. I'm sorry for the glare. Okay, so that's what I did, and I just wanted to share that with you. I know this is a quick little tutorial brought to you by MB Treasurista. So try it. You know, Misty's got all kinds of laces over there that if she doesn't have the color you want, you could always do it in white. Get whatever you want in white, and then dye it to whatever it is that you're wanting. So I wanted to go ahead and I want to show you my finished project. And then I'm also going to have some pictures at the end. So this is my finished project. Okay, and I've got, let me bring it up a little bit so you can see it. But you can see that I cut along the edges so that I have a nice finished edge, and I've got my lace, and you can tell where I painted it. It was kind of a cream color, and then I put a little bit of brown, mixed it in with my paint so that it's not white, it's not real cream. It gives a little bit of contrast color in the back. Okay, I'm trying to hide some of the glare too. And then you can see where I put the Chinese braid along the edge, and then I put it on top of it as well, and then went along with it with the bead trim. And then I've got some of the I Am roses and stuff in there too. So ladies, I hope that you try this. It was fun. It was pretty simple to do, and you can see the corners right here, how they are. I'm gonna zoom this in a little bit, and you can see the corners that they are mitered, and you've got nice straight corners on your lace. Okay, I haven't quite figured out the Chinese trim yet, because that one's kind of hard to do. But anyway, your trim comes out super neat. So try it and let me know how you do. And I appreciate you watching my videos. And here again, I just want to tell you about MB Treasurista. She has all kinds of great products and super duper prices and all kinds of new stuff coming in constantly. So I will leave a link at the bottom for the store, and check it out. And I hope you guys have a super duper evening, and I will see y'all again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.